Maybe we just go here. I think we just rush it. I don't think we're getting much out of our stuff anymore. Yeah, I should have been using Ingram. I chose wrong. It's getting very dark. It's like they aggro on the closest thing, but not always. I need you to finish these guys off. I don't think they can sneak through there, but... That was it? Okay. I mean, we knew it was easy. Easier, but it was a lot easier than I thought. Bomb, okay. Sure. I like that plan. Is it worth it though? I don't know if the mine can hurt yourself, is the thing. We're waiting until the next turn. The question is this B team or A team? The thing is, we could just do A team and then decide based on the, like, this island is gonna suck. We've got these guys, so I think we want to go A team. And honestly, we can just wait an extra turn. If the next island seems like it'll be bad. I suppose this is one version of A team. Maybe I should have brought 2 archers. Yeah, that'll be good. That won't stun them. They got flanked pretty good. All I know is that this guy's gonna get murderated. Oh, that's archers. This guy's just bugged. Shit. They're getting caught in a crossfire. I have noticed a flaw in my plan. Just knock him into the drink. Yeah, okay, it did knock down some of my guys. So yeah, the mines do hurt friendlies. That's probably actually how they died. I feel bad because I can't remember his name. It's probably how he died. To be fair. So how bad is this? That's pretty bad. Let's see what we can upgrade. Can upgrade the mine. I suppose that's probably it. Ender can use that. Alright, we're gonna wait till the next turn, because it doesn't really matter. I'm not going to clear every island. Then we're gonna put the A team in play. This is the A team. And then we're probably just going to wait again. Wait, those are just normal dudes. I feel really sorry for those guys. Wow, that guy just missed. Are you fucking kidding me, guys? This is a very scary boat. And if they go this way... Oh, crap. I guess I never really gave... as much credit to the boat stuns as I should have. These are all normal dudes. We're gonna have to run these guys that way immediately. Oh shit. Dang, they went the wrong way. Yay! That was a little intense. There are a lot of boats on this island, do note. I'm just hoping that I can use everybody on the last island. I think that would be really, really nice. Pigerin? Oh, we can still only have... This is our last stand. It's got a little bit of everything. I think this is the right call. I think this is the right call. This is what we've been doing for a while. Okay, those are just normal dudes. No, you guys are fighting them. Yeah, I know. You guys are split in the middle. I like how their attentions are split. I don't like them being so far away. Wait, no, those are archers. I want red over here. I want yellow hanging out here. This is gonna be a long fight, isn't it? Alright. Sorry, I'm being very quiet because I'm really focused right now. Using these guys as a shield for our archers to defend or to shoot from behind. Well, that's not working as well as I'd like. That was beautiful. Yes, I got him. This is fine. So these guys are countered by these guys. The pikes should be able to handle this. Okay, what the actual hell is going on here? I want... So we're in trouble here because... So these guys are taking care of these guys. They can't get back over here in time. Oh, they did. They made it back in time. We have like a slight problem here. Actually, it's gonna work out. but we should be fine. After the initial prodding. Our guys got really spread out somehow. Oh, that was the last stand. You survived the Viking horde. Alright. So, I know you guys didn't get to see the first half of this game, which is unfortunate, because I think it was pretty solid, but despite the fact that you didn't get to see the first half of this game, it was very similar to the second half of the game. The main difference being that the guys got a little bit harder, and I don't know. Like, so here's the thing. I was really thinking that we'd play it through once. Like, you know, we'd play it through once. We would see how it went. You know, we'd win once, and we'd see how replayable it is. And here's the problem. You guys saw the second half of the first full game through. And I think that most of the interesting strategy of this game comes in that split when you've got 6-ish commanders and you want to try and double up, because that's where it's difficult. That's where it's really difficult. But, big but on that one, you guys missed it. And that's, I shouldn't say it as though you missed it. My recording software failed me horrendously. And I'm crossing my fingers right now, hoping that it has not again failed me. I was recording for like 2.5 hours, and at this point I'm only up to 1.5 hours on this recording. So, as I said, crossed fingers. But I think overall, that mid part of the game where it's most tense is the most interesting. But I don't really know how replayable this game is. For a roguelike, the difficulty here isn't what I want it to be. Now, do not get me wrong, because I want to make this clear. I enjoyed this game and this playthrough a lot. And I am very sad that I missed the first half, because I think that this would have been the perfect way to just say what I have to say and probably call it. Now, I do want to go back through and play one more time. But the reason why I want to do that is because I want to see what we unlocked, what we gained from doing this playthrough, because we unlocked some new starter stuff that it specifically called out. And that is the roguelite aspect of this game. The persistence from one playthrough to the next is unlocking those new traits. But I can see why their design was sort of hampered, right? Because if those upgrades are, you know, if those upgrades are enough, are required to make, I can't control them. Oh, but I can look around. If the upgrades that you get to your people are too good, then the game has to be too hard to win without them, so that you are forced into the progression. Like, I'm always going to go back to Rogue Legacy when it comes to roguelite progression, because there was a game that knew how to fucking do it. It was one of the early ones too. Your loops were short. You jumped into the main part of the castle and then died really fast, but you got some money that you got to spend to upgrade stuff, and you just kept looping back, right? So your runs in the beginning were very fast, and the punishment is pretty low, whereas this run was approximately 4 hours long. That's a long roguelite run. That's a very long roguelite run. And clearly this game is beatable without those upgrades, because that's what we did. We didn't have anything. Like, we played through a little bit, but we didn't get to the point where we unlocked anything. Because the unlocks are hard to reach. I don't know how consistent they are, since I've only seen a couple maps in the early side. But to get to those unlocks and unlock them entirely, was difficult to begin with. So I can only imagine that they're not actually that great, because they're the traits and I guess starting items. And we can actually go and look at what we've unlocked. Wow. I feel bad about this. Yeah, we fled 3. Joyce was popular. So that's neat, but okay, there are saved games. I didn't have to leave my game on. So we have the Philosopher's Stone starting item. Collector, receive 50% discount on all item upgrades. I see. These are the ones we've seen. I don't know if these can be starter. Oh, unlockable as a starting trait. Yeah, we didn't upgrade any of these, really. Actually, I'm curious what they say. Maximum accuracy rate of fire and damage. Toughest melee troops available with increased strength and armor. Highly experienced pikes that can hold their ground against almost any charge. So yeah, I mean, this is a great one to start with, to be honest. It is probably the best starting item to have. I liked the idea of mines, and I think that Warhorn would let you get away. Like, it would let you get away with riskier things. But yeah, I guess you can probably unlock all of these as starting ones. Just looking at all these. So I think the real... I don't want to say it's an issue with the game, because I think it's fine. Okay, we can only pick one. Oh, no, we've got skillful as well. Which I forget what skillful was. Right, 50% discount on all skill upgrades. So... like, we can go ahead, and I'm sure we could raise the difficulty, but I don't have any particular desire to play on something more difficult. But so we've unlocked these starting games, or these starting items, and they will help. Like, Philosopher's Stone, as I said, it's really good. It's extra money. It's extra money. And I think you upgrade that sucker as fast as you possibly can, because it profits so fast. But I think that's a concern to me, that the items that we've seen are all unlockable as starting items. Like, I don't know how many times we unlocked 2 skills and 1 item in a single playthrough, and I hit everything. Maybe I missed 1 or 2 at the start. Maybe. But I don't think so. Which means that we have a lot more, and there's definitely stuff that we haven't seen. So, it's an interesting thought. I'm probably going to play another iteration of this run. Oh, that's the codex. Just because I think it'd be good to play through it again. And it's probably going to be another 6 episodes or 8 episodes, depending on how I break it down. Just because that's how long these runs go. But, like that said, yeah, it just feels a little bit odd. I don't know. It feels like the progression isn't where I'd like it to be, and I kind of already have said that, but I'm saying it again because I feel like I want to drive it home. The intermittent improvement that you go through doesn't seem to be particularly compelling as a reason to play it through multiple times. There isn't a lot of randomness that gives it a lot of replayability. There's definitely randomness, but I think there's less flexibility and less skill that you can apply to this game. Mostly because I think pikes, like, over the entire course of the game, there are only, like, 2 enemies that pikes are really good against. And they're kind of crap against everything else. I mean, everything's good against the starting units, so I don't think those count. They're good against the guys with the shields. The early guys with the shields, not the ones that have tomahawks later. Because the tomahawks, they can kill like half your squad in one go when they land with the tomahawks. So that's not good. But it's the big burly guys and the chainmail and the swords. I'm making gestures with my hands that you guys can't see. But yeah, it's those that they're good against, and everything else they're just bad against. And that's really unfortunate. It means that I will probably never make pikemen. Just because it's not worth it. It's just not worth it. At least it doesn't seem like it is. I don't know. We'll see how it goes, but I have a feeling that there's going to be a strong preference towards infantry. But that's just my thoughts. Maybe I will try that and I will be proved utterly wrong, and that'll be interesting. But I think I've got it, at least strategically. I think that's correct. But yeah, that's neither here nor there really, because we did have our first successful run, and I will leave you guys there, just because I don't want to give a full opinion that may be slightly misinformed, because I definitely could, on my next playthrough, see how deep I could possibly go with this. I don't know, we'll see. We'll find out. But for now, that will be it. I will see you next time, and until then, keep your gears turning.